Rich Rising. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for taking the moments present. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for being guided to this video. Thank you for being here. I'm appreciative, grateful, thankful. Hope you're well. Hope you are healing. Hope you're getting grounded. Hope you are nurturing yourself, being kind to yourself, being present. Bear with me because I have a lot of downloads on my mind, and this might be one of my powerful readings yet. It's a lot of energies, man. I don't like it sometimes, but I can't complain because gifts, that's all they are, gifts. They're here to aid us on our journey. I already have a candle lit, but I'm going to, since I'm going to be doing channeling before I read, I'm going to make sure I cleanse this space, this area properly, because I want to be able to be still, remain present, and release what I have been guided to share. I bought this yesterday at the beach. It's called Sprinkle Me. It's the Bruja Spa Blessing Spray. It smelled really good. I want to learn how to make my own, but use this too. I think she said she put eucalyptus and like a couple of other concoctions, but it smells really good to me. Alright, I'm going to start this off really quick by giving you an intro to the fact that you are special. If no one has told you, right, up until this point, if you have gone your entire life and you've been feeling different, weird, out of place, your soul has been longing, yearning for more, it's because you're special. And even if you haven't experienced these things yet, maybe it's soon to come, maybe it has already happened, or maybe it's currently happening. I am just here to give you affirmations, insight, as well as knowledge and wisdom from my own personal experiences, and also what I know to be true, what I've seen to be true. Just allowing myself to be used as a vessel to relay the message. I hope you open yourself up to receive. Drink some water real quick. It is really hot outside. I was gonna go outside to do this message, but I was like, it's too hot, and I spent all day outside yesterday. So, but it is important to go outside when you get guided, to connect with nature, to allow nature to show you the ways in which you need to heal yourself, be open to receive healing, as well as embrace your dualistic natures, and just being open to learning more about yourself, because we are more powerful than we think, we are more powerful than we know, and you don't want to spend your entire lifetime being asleep or lost or confused or just not present. Be intentional, be aware, be conscious, be open to learning, be aware that you know nothing. When you keep yourself in this humble state of mind, then information comes to you. Use water to cleanse. It helps with clarity. Stay away from anything, anyone, any place that is trying to detour you, pull you out of alignment, make you forget yourself, threaten your peace of mind, your emotional well-being, your mental state, your physical vessel. Make sure you are paying attention to the energies, to the signs, to the synchronicities, because nature never lies. People do. People with illusions, people with masks, people with hidden agendas. See things for as they are, what they are. No rose-colored glasses. Just because somebody says that they love you doesn't mean that they necessarily do. Just because somebody sends you a heart eye emoji does not mean they have good intentions behind whatever they're trying to masquerade. Just because somebody smiles does not mean they are not being fictitious. So learn to see, to hear, to listen, not just what is being said and done, but to understand more than what is being spoken. You have 5 senses. We all do. We're all blessed with them. Some of them are more heightened than others, but these are tools that aid you along your journey. The sense of smell, the sense of vision, the sense of feeling, the sense of tasting, and the sense of knowing, which leads me to what was the introduction for this video. Your gifts. You're special. Whether you believe it or not, whether people have tried to put you down to keep you from understanding what lies within you, to keep you from reaching your evolved higher self, a better state of mind, a healthier way of living, a better way to approach life itself, a better way to view yourself. I realized on this journey that I've been on for so long, change is inevitable. When you start to change within, you create a ripple effect in the water. You start to see it externally, physically, right? All around you. When you are kinder to yourself, when you are kinder to your neighbors, kindness will find you. When that is your energy, that is your wavelength, that is your frequency, anything that does not meet you on that vibration has to go in a different direction. It has to return back to center. It has to go back to where it came from. When you are moving with love and your intentions are pure, everything works out in your favor all the time. There's no question. You shouldn't doubt it. You shouldn't second guess it. You shouldn't speak anything other than goodness into yourself. You shouldn't speak anything other than life into yourself, because a lot of people use their powers for ill intentions, for wicked intentions, for lower vibrations. Many of us were created equal, and some of us, although we're similar, we are a little different. We are a little more unique. We are a little more special. We are a little more gifted. So with these gifts that more than likely have been laying dormant in you, that have been picking at you, calling at you, nudging at you, softly but quietly trying to get your attention, whether it is the gift of clairaudience, whether it is the gift of clairsentience, whether it is the gift of clairvoyance, whether it is the gift of claircognizance. And please don't ask me what all this stuff means, because I'm not the creator. I just relay the messages. I'm just kidding. I believe clairvoyance is the ability to know. Clairsentience is being able to perceive. Claircognizance is intuition, and clairaudience is being able to hear more than what is physically present, because most people doubt it, or they don't take the time out to learn or ask questions or even be curious enough. But the spiritual realm and the physical realm are both very real. We are somewhere in between the middle of all of it. And it's nothing to be afraid of, it's nothing to be worried about, it's nothing to be scared of. It's a matter of just being present, understanding, and finding a way to flow with the waves of life. Don't go against it, don't try to run from it, don't try to avoid it, because sometimes you have to stand your ground. It's not about even combat, it's about allowing yourself to be open to learning, living, loving, letting go. I pray that this is making sense to whoever this is supposed to reach. I pray that whoever has clicked up on this video is able to receive the information that they needed to continue on their journey, to aid them as well as help others along the way, because we are all walking each other home. We all come from different walks of life. We all struggle. We all face trials and tribulations. But because of who we are, the situations may differ. You get what I'm saying? Whatever lessons we're here to learn, our situations are going to be specifically crafted for us to endure, because spirit, source, angels, ancestors, and the highest possible good, the universe is never going to give you more than you can bear. If it's been given to you, it's an opportunity for you to grow, for you to learn, for you to change. And though a lot of people are afraid of change, you can only remain in your comfort zone for so long. You know, do you want to die that way? Do you want to die with your gifts still inside of you, right? Gifts that you never tapped into, gifts that were just waiting for you to awaken it. I don't. Ever since I started my spiritual journey, even though it has been surreal some moments, even though it has been overwhelming in some aspects, even though it has been life-changing and transforming, it has all been for my highest possible good, and for that I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for source. I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for spirituality. I don't know where I would be if I didn't allow myself to be open to receiving the calling that I had on my life, not only to just serve and to be of assistance, but to also reap the benefits of the seeds that I have sown, to eat my fruit in this lifetime and in lifetimes to come, to show that you don't have to stick to what you've been used to, or you've grown comfortable with, or what you've been exposed to, or whatever way it was passed down or taught to you. You can find your own way. You want to make sure that you're living a life that is true to your soul, because that's ultimately going to help you grow. It's going to help you prosper. It's going to help you receive, release, attract things that have been written for you to have. But you have to take the step. And though it can be scary, though it can be confusing, though you can be unsure, though you can be broken, feel like you're alone, though you can be afraid, right? All these emotions that come and go, don't let that stop you. Do it anyway. Whatever it is you know you're supposed to be doing, and ultimately you know. Nobody has to tell you. You just have to look within. You have to go within. You have to sit with self. You have to figure out what works for you, what doesn't work for you. You have to figure out what uplifts your vibrations, what take from your vibrations. You have to figure out what nurtures your soul, right? What takes from your soul. You have to put in the time, the effort, and the work, and the studying to learn these things about yourself. You do not have a lifetime to learn about the next person. You have a lifetime to learn about yourself. And when you sit still, and when you do this work, and when you put in time, and when you're serious about it, right? And when you welcome change that is inevitable, change that you cannot run from, even if you wanted to, when you're serious about this, things only start to get better. Anything that you would like me to relay to the collective, to whoever clicks on this video, please allow the message to be clear and concise. Please allow me to understand it to the best of my ability so I can relay the message. Gifts are nothing to be afraid of. Yes, you will get looked at differently. Yes, you will get considered weird. But you know what? The thing about being the black sheep, there's so much power in that. You get outcasted, you get set aside, you get set apart, because you were uniquely created for a purpose that nobody else is assigned to other than you. Nobody else can do this other than you. That's why you've been chosen, right? That's why you've been called, right? That's why you've been put in this position to step on a platform, a higher pedestal. That's why you've been given the authority to trample over snakes and scorpions. Yes, a lot of things are going to come your way trying to tear you down. There's nothing to be afraid of. For if Source is with you, who can be against you? Even though these people, things, and places, they will try, have no fear. Be strong, be courageous, fear not, thou be dismayed, for the Lord your God walks with you everywhere you go. That's a prayer that I've been starting every morning. I say it, I repeat it every day that I am given life, that I have been blessed with to start afresh, start anew. I've been saying it since last year. And when I tell you, it puts me on a different vibration, wavelength, frequency. It allows me to remain still, it prepares me for what is getting ready to come my way, both physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, because we fight battles. A lot of the battles that we fight are spiritual, they're mental, they're emotional, and then it slowly but surely starts to tie into the physical. The battles we fight more than often are unforeseen battles because it is spiritual warfare going on in this world. But don't put too much energy or attention into that, because it's usually distractions. You're supposed to focus on your passions. You're supposed to focus on what makes you happy. You're supposed to focus on living a healthier life, a better life, doing things differently than what you've grown accustomed to doing things differently than the people that are around you, doing things differently than what was passed on to you, because you're here to find your way. You're here to create your own way. You're here to create your own lane. You're here to creatively express yourself, and in the process of doing so, you heal, you nurture, you find yourself, you love yourself, you get more comfortable in your skin, you get more peace, you get more serenity, you get more courage, you get more wisdom, you get fearless, you get bold. You know what I mean? Don't take the time that you have here right now for granted. Start using it to the best of your ability, and please have understanding and discernment with the fact that your best is going to look different on different days. Your best is going to look different on different moments. Your best is going to look different on different situations, because we are all energy based, right? And with it being so many energies outside of us that we deal with, both physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, you have to get better with handling the things that come your way, so it doesn't move you from your square, so it doesn't stop you from doing what you've been guided, led, ordered, told to do, which is living a soul-led, a heart-led, soulful, heartful life. Okay, I am going to start with one tarot card, and I'll go from there. This is definitely going to aid with the messages that we just touched upon. This lifeguard, I love seashells, I love the ocean, I love everything about it. This lifeguard gave me this seashell in the Bahamas, and I had no intentions on buying anything because I already paid to go on my trip, and so I wasn't gonna get any souvenirs. And he was like, "Oh, did you get anything?" Just random, we were talking. He's like, "Did you get anything?" And I was like, "No." Somebody that I connected with at one of the beaches, the Lagoon Island actually, and I was like, "No, I didn't get anything." And then he went to go looking for something, and then he came back. He's like, "Here." And I'm honored to come across souls that are mirrors for me, that can be transparent, that can be honest, that can be truthful, that can be innocent, that can be pure, that can be high vibrational, that can be themselves, regardless of what is going on, because we all go through things. It doesn't excuse how you treat people, but humility, kindness, love, we all resemble each other to a certain degree, and even though we are spiritual beings having human experiences, we are human for the moment. So I'm grateful for anybody who is empathetic, for anybody who is sympathetic, for anybody who chooses to move with love, who chooses to keep source God first, who chooses to keep spirit their centering, who chooses to listen to the universe. Because when you do these things, man, it keeps you grounded, it keeps you full of love, it keeps you full of light, it keeps you open to what the universe is trying to give you, instill in you, and grant you with. Prosperity, health, wealth. I pray often for long-term joy, long-term peace, long-term joy, long-term peace, and long-term health. Because we need it all. We need it all. Alright. If you made it up until this point, thank you for being present, thank you for connecting, and thank you for allowing yourself to be open. Oh, before I forget, because I almost let it slip my mind, it's very important to cloak yourself. As I said earlier, there will be many things coming our way energetically. You can't see them sometimes unless you have certain gifts that you've been granted with, but you can feel them. And energy's never lie. Don't allow yourself to